The course has actually definitely exceeded my expectations. I heard it was awesome. I mean, my friend told me it was really great. I guess I didn't really know though how much you would learn. It's also because it is 2 weeks and I've been working and I'm freelance. It's always kind of this like, can I take off 2 weeks of no work to get this done? But then it goes, once you get here, you're like, yeah, this is worth it. This is gonna help a lot. I definitely feel like it was worth it. And I was worried about it. I postponed a couple of times. My name is Emily. I am from California originally, but I now live in Berlin. And before, I've always been in the fitness industry, so I'm doing a lot of spin classes, group classes, HIIT classes, but I wanted to get a deeper knowledge and understanding of what I'm teaching and maybe do stuff more in personal training. I chose to do the course with EPTI because a friend did. I actually had 2 friends now I went through, but originally it was one friend who I worked with in a spin studio, and he did it. I think he must have known someone else beforehand, or I'm not exactly sure, but he loved it. So he was telling me it was a really great option and I should do it if I'm interested. I was kind of worried that I've never really worked out in gyms, to be honest. Like, I've always done classes. I've worked in like studios, but I don't ever work out in gyms myself. So I think that's somewhere I've always been like feeling kind of lacking. And then I didn't know what the level of people would be here and if that would be okay. If I'm like, I have no idea what these resistance machines are. So I was worried about that. So the coursework and everything online, it was really nice that I could do it at my own pace. It was easier at the beginning. Of course, when you get into the harder levels, it gets a bit harder. But I think that you have really good communication with your tutor and stuff. So as soon as you finish one section, or even if you can't finish it, you send it off and you're like, am I doing this right? Am I on the right track? And you get a lot of feedback. So that was helpful. The practical side of the course, I mean, first of all, it's been nice because it's gorgeous here. It's been tough. It's been hard. Like, it's been hard work, but you really feel like you're packing a lot into your day and you get pumped up, right? It's like you get excited about it, but it's been physically tough, but I also feel really strong. All the trainers have been really super informative. I felt like everything was covered very well. We spent a lot of time, you get a lot of teaching points, you get a lot of feedback. I felt it was really good. Yeah, I got a lot of good feedback from everything. So I was on the fence about whether or not to get an apartment, just because I didn't know what that would really look like. But I'm so glad I did. I even wrote it on my form because it's been really nice. The apartment is super nice. It's literally 1 minute away. I was a little bit nervous not knowing my roommate, but then yeah, you have lots to talk about in the evenings, especially having someone to like bounce ideas off of, and you're, like I said, you're so close, so it makes everything just easier that way. It's been awesome. I love the accommodation. Skills I've learned and developed, tons. I mean, now I feel like I know everything that's going on in the gym. I feel more confident in the gym. I also understand like program planning better, because even when we were doing like the coursework, I kind of felt like I was going in a little bit blind. I didn't understand why I was doing it because I didn't really know the machines or like how it felt to do them. So of course, when you're reading about supersets and all these things, you're like, yeah, okay, I can do it, but you don't really get why and what that'll feel like to do them. So then doing them, knowing how everything should feel and look, then you've got like this much better understanding how you can tailor that to your clients, I guess. I feel super prepared. Yeah, I mean, I was working with one-on-one clients for like one-on-one bar classes or one-on-one HIIT stuff, but I never wanted to really go into the gyms and stuff because I always told them I'm not certified in that. I don't really know what I'm doing. But now I'm like, okay, this is definitely like bridge that gap for me, and I'm ready to go as soon as I get back. I already told my husband he's gonna be my first one. The course has actually definitely exceeded my expectations. I heard it was awesome. I mean, my friend told me it was really great. I guess I didn't really know though how much you would learn. It's also because it is 2 weeks and I've been working and I'm freelance. It's always kind of this like, can I take off 2 weeks of no work to get this done? But then it goes, once you get here, you're like, yeah, this is worth it. This is gonna help a lot. I definitely feel like it was worth it. And I was worried about it. I postponed a couple of times. I absolutely feel like it was a good investment. And it was nice that you can break it down too. That helped me. I plan on using my qualification. Well, a lot of it's for me too, just to feel more confident, because since I work in the fitness industry, I do have people question and ask me a lot of times if I can train them. And up until this point, I've said no, not really, because I just didn't feel comfortable in the gyms in that situation. So now that I feel like I'm ready for it, I'm gonna go back and try to get them to come back and say, all right, let's do this. I'm ready for you. I'm ready to build. Keep doing my classes, but definitely start building up on the side. I'm trying to travel more too, so I want to have something where I can work with clients all over.